Healthy eating doesn't have to be bland or repetitive. One of the best examples of a simple ingredient with big potential is the humble French bean. Too often it gets reduced to a plain side dish, yet when paired with protein-rich foods, it becomes the star of the plate. French beans are low in calories, but packed with vitamins A, C, and K, along with minerals like iron, calcium, and magnesium. Their natural crunch and subtle sweetness make them an ideal partner for proteins, whether plant-based or animal-based, resulting in quick, delicious, and satisfying meals. Here are 10 high-protein dishes where French beans take center stage, offering inspiration for every time of the day. French beans and paneer stir-fry for a quick Indo-Chinese flair. Paneer is one of the most versatile vegetarian proteins, and when tossed with French beans, the result is both comforting and vibrant. The beans keep their bite while the paneer softens and soaks up flavors. A simple stir-fry with garlic and soy sauce creates an Indo-Chinese balance of savory, nutty, and fresh. To prepare this dish, start by heating a tablespoon of olive oil in a pan. Then sauté 4 chopped garlic cloves until fragrant. Add 200 grams of chopped French beans and cook for about 3 minutes until they brighten in color. Then toss in 150 grams of paneer cubes and drizzle 2 teaspoons of soy sauce over the mix. A pinch of salt and freshly ground pepper ties everything together. Served with rice, rotis, or even enjoyed as a midday snack, this dish proves that everyday cooking can be both fast and indulgent. French beans and egg bhurji with a crunchy twist. Scrambled eggs are a global comfort food, but folding in French beans makes them far more exciting. The beans add freshness and crunch while boosting the dish's nutritional value. Begin by heating a tablespoon of oil in a pan, then sauté 1 diced onion with a finely chopped green chili until golden. Stir in 1 chopped tomato and a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric for color and depth. Next, add 100 grams of finely chopped French beans and cook until slightly tender. Finally, pour in 4 beaten eggs and scramble gently until fluffy. The beans maintain their texture, giving the bhurji an unexpected brightness. This dish works beautifully for breakfast, tucked inside bread or parathas, and is equally satisfying as a quick dinner side. French beans and mung dal curry for everyday comfort. Mung dal and French beans together create a light yet fulfilling curry that makes a wholesome meal without feeling heavy. Start by soaking half a cup of yellow mung dal for 30 minutes before cooking it with turmeric and 2 cups of water until soft. In a separate pan, heat a tablespoon of oil and let half a teaspoon of cumin seeds sizzle. Add 1 chopped onion and a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, sautéing until golden before stirring in 1 large chopped tomato and 150 grams of beans. Once the beans soften slightly, combine the mixture with the cooked dal and season with salt. Let everything simmer gently for about 5 minutes. The result is a comforting bowl of lentils, balanced by the freshness of beans, ideal with both steamed rice and roti. French beans and peanut chat for guilt-free snacking. For a light snack that doesn't compromise on protein, a French bean and peanut chat is, just unbeatable. The beans provide freshness while roasted peanuts add protein and crunch. Start by blanching 100 grams of French beans until just tender, then chop them into small pieces. Mix them with half a cup of roasted peanuts, 1 finely chopped onion, 1 small chopped tomato, and a tablespoon of lemon juice. Sprinkle over a teaspoon of chaat masala and half a teaspoon of salt before tossing everything together. The tangy, crunchy, and nutty combination is refreshing, filling, and perfect for evenings when you crave something light yet satisfying. French beans and chicken stir-fry for a hearty dinner. For non-vegetarians, chicken and French beans make an unbeatable high-protein dinner. Begin by marinating 200 grams of thinly sliced chicken breast in a tablespoon of soy sauce for 10 minutes. Heat a tablespoon of sesame oil in a wok. Sauté 3 chopped garlic cloves and a julienne 1-inch piece of ginger until fragrant, then stir-fry the chicken until cooked through. Toss in 150 grams of French beans and stir-fry for 3 minutes. Finish with half a teaspoon of black pepper and half a teaspoon of salt. The result is a hearty, flavorful dish with tender chicken and crunchy beans, perfect served over noodles or with a bowl of steamed rice. French beans and tofu toss for a vegan delight. Vegan cooking often highlights tofu as a plant-based protein, and when paired with French beans, it creates a dish that's light yet filling. To make this, heat a tablespoon of olive oil in a pan, sauté 2 minced garlic cloves, then add 150 grams of tofu cubes. Cook until golden on all sides, then toss in 200 grams of chopped French beans and sauté for 3 minutes. Add a tablespoon of soy sauce, half a teaspoon of chili flakes, and half a teaspoon of salt. The tofu soaks in the sauce while the beans stay crisp, producing a simple, protein-rich bowl that pairs beautifully with noodles or rice. A dish rooted in tradition. French beans with chana dal is hearty, rustic, and full of protein. To get started, you'll want to soak half a cup of chana dal for about 2 hours. Once that's done, cook it until it's just tender, but still holding its shape nicely. Now heat up a tablespoon of oil in a pan and add in half a teaspoon of mustard seeds. When they start to crackle, go ahead and toss in 1 medium chopped onion. Let it turn golden, then add 150 grams of French beans, a quarter teaspoon of turmeric, and the cooked dal. Give it all a good stir and season with some salt. Allow the beans and dal to cook together for a good 5 minutes. This dish works wonderfully with chapati or rice and has a comforting crunch that makes it feel substantial. French beans and quinoa salad for a refreshing bowl. Quinoa is one of the most protein-rich grains, and when combined with French beans, it creates a salad that is both refreshing and filling. So you start by cooking half a cup of quinoa and letting it cool. Next, blanch 100 grams of beans until they're tender, then mix them with the quinoa in a large bowl. Toss in 6 halved cherry tomatoes, 50 grams of crumbled feta cheese, a tablespoon of olive oil, and a tablespoon of lemon juice. Give it a good season with half a teaspoon each of salt and black pepper. This salad is bright, colorful, and perfect as a light lunch, an office tiffin, or, honestly, even as a main course on busy days. French beans and sprouts stir-fry for a nutrient boost. Sprouts already carry a reputation as a superfood, and when combined with beans, the nutritional value pretty much doubles. To make this, heat a tablespoon of olive oil in a pan and sauté 2 minced garlic cloves with 1 chopped green chili. Add 150 grams of chopped French beans and cook for about 3 minutes before tossing in 1 cup of mung sprouts. Stir-fry everything together for 2 more minutes and season with half a teaspoon of salt. This dish is quick, crunchy, and satisfying while delivering a major protein boost without being heavy. French beans and soya granules curry for a meaty texture. For those who want the richness of a curry without relying on meat, French beans with soya granules is, honestly, the perfect choice. Begin by soaking half a cup of soya granules in hot water for 10 minutes before squeezing out the excess water. Heat a tablespoon of oil in a pan. Sauté 1 large chopped onion with a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste until golden. Then add 2 chopped tomatoes and cook into a thick masala. Stir in 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of garam masala, and season with salt. Add the soya granules along with 150 grams of chopped French beans and half a cup of water. Simmer for 10 minutes until the beans are tender and the flavors meld. Served with roti or rice, this curry has the hearty texture of minced meat while staying entirely vegetarian. French beans may appear modest, but they are anything but ordinary when used creatively. Whether tossed with paneer for an Indo-Chinese flair, scrambled into eggs for breakfast, or simmered with lentils for comfort, they adapt beautifully to every cuisine and cooking style. Pairing them with protein-rich foods like chicken, tofu, dal, or quinoa makes them not only versatile but also nutritionally balanced, ensuring your meals are both delicious and wholesome. If these recipes inspired you, make sure to subscribe to Global Culinary Heritage and share this guide with fellow food lovers. Together, let's continue celebrating the magic of simple ingredients transformed into extraordinary meals.